Hello everyone, today I will be reviewing the Ghostflame bat. It's the new Battle Pass pet we got today. I have it maxed out, I have it 3-star, so I'm gonna be giving you the best possible comparisons to the other pets that we have. I'm gonna compare it to the Tatsumaki, to the Fox, and to the Callboy. Now, there's something I want to talk about before we get into this. As you remember, I made a Tatsumaki review when it came out. In that review, I said that Tatsumaki gives 4% damage to debuff on the boss, and that is like a 4% damage buff for the whole team, because it's a debuff, and debuffs on the boss apply to everyone. And because the translation said it's allies, well, today they patched it, the translation changed, and it is only solo. Enemy hit by Psychic Crush, take 4% more damage from Master, not allies. When I saw this today, I made sure to make a post about it to let people know. I am very disappointed about this, because this basically means I made a video with wrong information. But back then when I made the video, it was the correct information, because that's what it said on the tooltip. But now the video is outdated because it has wrong information. It's very annoying for me, most likely very annoying for my viewers. I do not want to mislead anyone into buying something that is not doing what it says. So I do hope that CrystalofAtlan, when they see this and they see my feedback that I sent them directly, they will have a response to this at least. This is just even for the future of this. If the next limited pet comes out and it's mistranslated again, what am I supposed to do? Like, am I gonna wait till the translation is over, like 1 week? Fixed 1 week and then release the video? Like, what I do is I release a review video about new stuff on the same day it comes out, because I want the people to not make mistakes and to be able to know what they should do on day one and decide if they wanna get it, or maybe on the first day and not like 1 week later. I think the mistranslations are a major problem. It is false advertising. It baits people into buying things that they maybe do not wanna buy, and it also baits creators into making videos that end up outdated when they fix the translation. So I'm very disappointed about that. It makes it really hard for me to be doing content like this, because like, what if the Ghostflame bat is mistranslated? I did double check with Ghostflame bat to make sure it actually does what it says, and so far it does what it says. At least from what I have seen on the debuffs and everything, all that. So at least I'm safe on that one, but I can't be sure anymore about any future changes, any future pets. The mistranslations need to be fixed and never happen again. It just takes 5 minutes to double check, yo, is this translated correctly? It just saves a lot of drama and saves a lot of bad press for the game if they start doing that, and it saves a lot of time for me to not have to test 50 times to make sure it does what it says. So, having this out the way, I want to get into the actual video, the review of the Ghostflame bat. Now, the Ghostflame bat is a damage to scorched based pet. It really focuses on damage to scorched only. Like, if you do not scorch, the pet is not gonna be good for you. But if you play with a character that scorches, you should be able to get the damage buff from this pet without any problems. We've tested it before. When I scorch, my teammates that have damage to scorch, they get the damage buff, and they do gain the scorch damage, even if they do not apply scorch themselves. So as long you play with a Starbreaker, there's quite a lot of Starbreakers, so you most likely are playing with a Starbreaker anyways, you will be able to use this pet fully. Now, let's do the comparisons of the Ghostflame bat with Tatsumaki, with Fox, and with the Cowboy. I want to start with the Ghostflame bat first. Ghostflame bat, I did the testing with crit caps, by the way. All the tests was done with 100% crit rate. Ghostflame bat did around 6.123 million DPS. Pretty good. Not bad. It is not worse than Cowboy for sure, for Scorch-based characters. Let me show you the Cowboy so you have a comparison. So the Cowboy did 5.978 million. A bit less, like 3% less than Ghostflame bat. But again, Cowboy is universal, anyone can use it, you don't have to Scorch, so it has that going for it. Especially if you do not have any damage to Scorched, the Ghostflame bat will be even better than what it shows for me right now, because I do have damage to Scorch from Wicks. So damage to Scorch is a completely separate multiplier, damage 2 multiplier, and it will be a nice damage boost for you, especially if you do not have like Wicks. It should be a really nice damage boost. Now, let's talk about the Tatsumaki and Fox comparison. Let's start with Tatsumaki. Tatsumaki almost 6.6 million. Obviously, way better than the Battle Pass pets. It's a premium pet. Even though it's a solo only pet now, it still is a good pet. Sadly, mistranslation issue is not helping it much. But anyways, let's see the Fox. So the Fox 6.45, a bit less than Tatsumaki, but again, this might be slight difference in skill rotation. I personally do more damage with the Fox when I do the passes because of the cooldown reduction it gives me, but this most likely scales better with the cat pet. If you put the Fox with the cat pet, the cat giving you cooldown reduction, the Fox giving you a lot of cooldown reduction, it just probably scales way better. That's why I get better results with Fox and cat during passes, but I still use Tatsumaki in my day-to-day content mostly. Now, what is the conclusion about this? The Ghostflame bat is a really good Battle Pass pet for Scorch-based characters, and is also a really good Battle Pass pet if you play with someone that Scorches. For solo fleas, whatever, if you don't Scorch, this is useless. Besides that, they are not really far apart from Tatsumaki and Fox. It's like a 7 to 8% damage difference. If you compare the money spent to get the Fox and Tatsumaki compared to what you spend to get the 2 Battle Pass pets, it is insane value to have the Battle Pass pets. You'll be slightly lower than other people that have the other pets, but you will have more in your bank account. So that's most likely a win. Exactly, a win. So yeah, if you have a Starbreaker in your group, you can use Ghostflame Bat. If you don't use it. If you don't Scorch, don't use it. It's Scorch focused pet to all Starbreakers, all the low spender Starbreakers. I recommend. I do recommend this pet. It will definitely increase your damage. If you only have the Cowboy and you're using this shit, yeah, you can upgrade to the Ghostflame Bat. Yeah, this was it for this review. I hope you liked it. And again, guys, thanks for 1000 subs. It's crazy how much my videos are being watched. because I'm pretty much new to this, but I do appreciate all the comments. I read everything, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.